emergency exits on the left and the right-hand side and go to the nearby assembly point. Please follow the instructions from staff. Mae'r toiledau agosaf trwy'r drws yma ar y dde. The nearest toilets are out of this door on the right. Lluniau, un reol syml iawn. Mae'n ddiwrnod arbennig iawn. Cewch dynnu faint o lluniau fynoch. Photography, one simple rule at the university. It's a very special day and you're welcome to take as many photos as you want. Pan fydd y fanfare yn canu, bydd y seremoni ar gychwyn a fe wahoddi'r gynulleidfa i sefyll. When the fanfare sounds, this means that the ceremony is about to start and guests are invited to stand. Byddwn yn canu'r emyn Finlandia ar dechrau. Mae'r geiriau dudalen 9 yn y raglen. We will sing the Welsh hymn Finlandia at the start of the ceremony. The words can be found on page 9 of the programme. Yn olaf, ar ddiwedd y seremoni, gyfynir gwesteion aros yn ei seddi nes bod yr ymdaith academaidd wedi gadael y theatr. Finally, at the end of the ceremony, guests are asked to remain in the seats until the academic procession has left the theatr. Gyda hynny o eiriau, llawer o ddiolch am eich gydweithrediad. Mwynhewch weddill y diwrnod. With those few words, many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy the rest of the day. Please be upstanding for the procession.
Lle ofyn I chi eistedd as welch dda, if I can ask you to take your seat. Is-gadeirydd, aelodau'r cyngor, staff, teulu a ffrindiau, family and friends and staff, and most of all, graduands, a welcome to this celebration. Croeso i'r dathliad arbennig yma. And thank you for being here. If you picked up any of the tweets from the staff, they are as excited to see you as I'm sure you are to see them and to share in this celebration. And it is a particular honour for me to be able to lead this graduation ceremony today. As someone who spent my whole career in education, 20 years as a head teacher, it is such a pleasure to see so many people seeking to pursue qualifications and programs that will make a difference to the lives of others. Public service, people support, teaching, coaching are such acts of optimism. Optimism because it shows that you believe in someone's positive future and that you want to help someone to create that future, to build that framework to give them a chance, to ensure that they live a good life and that they have good and positive mental health. Investing in our children's development from the earliest age is the single most important contribution we can make as a society. And it may seem a long time since you completed your awards, but I'm very glad of this opportunity to celebrate all that you have achieved during a very difficult and challenging time for us all in dealing with the pandemic and its consequences of the last 2 years. And we wanted to ensure that we kept our pledge to offer you an opportunity to recognize your success and your achievements. And graduands, you should not forget that your success in achieving your award is the result of your continued hard work and commitment. Today, perhaps those anxious, difficult days, those difficult times may seem a distant memory. But it is because you kept going through those difficult times that you can celebrate here today. This is your ceremony. So why don't we make it a joyful occasion? You're all looking very sad out there and quiet. This, although it is a formal celebration, we want to enjoy. You've been waiting 2 years at least for this to happen. So let's celebrate together and enjoy. And if you want to whoop and holler and cheer your children, wherever your friends, do so. Because we want to, as I said, celebrate together. Now there's an invitation to embarrass your children. Let's see who embarrasses your children most. There we go. And whatever you're doing at present, no matter how old you are, you should all savor this special moment and genuinely allow yourself a sense of pride. And if you haven't done so already, I would encourage you to do so now. Do tell yourself how well you have done. Tell yourself how great you are. And I'm not sure how now young people or the younger generation or the people you are working with actually use, what slang they would use. Would goat be appropriate? Gucci? Does lit make any sense to you? Sick? Anything of the above. But in my mind, I'd say you smashed it. Wouldn't you agree? You've done so well during such challenging times. And this graduation provides the opportunity for you, your family and your friends, and staff to share in this celebration. And for us to recognize their significant contribution in supporting you on your academic journey. And I'd like to thank them on your behalf. But indeed, why don't we jointly thank each other and jointly celebrate by clapping each other, and do so now. Fantastic. Hopefully that's loosened you up for later on embarrassment. There we go. An increasing number of our students are balancing so many professional and personal commitments whilst also studying. And some of you have completed your awards through part-time study and through a range of programs that we offer in collaboration with employers possibly. But you all graduate with the skills and attributes required to make a difference in your chosen career and to make a difference, as I said, to other people's lives. I hope you are able to look back at a time as a student at the university and that you take with you many friendships and happy memories of that time with us, despite those years of study not being what you envisaged when you accepted a place or we began the program. And I do hope that your experiences at UWTSD will serve you well throughout your life. You are now one of the university's family, and we are genuinely here for you should you need guidance and advice in the future. Would you now also please just take a moment to think about successful people that you know or that you have come across? What sets these successful people apart? Were they all of them, born with a road of success already paved for them by family influence or affluence? I don't think so. It's more likely that successful people have gone through difficult times and setbacks just like the rest of us. The significant difference is that most of them have one common characteristic, and that is resilience. The way we deal with challenges can determine our success. Mae dyfal donc yn holl bwysig. In life, we experience failures. We make errors in calculation and judgment and often get the rug pulled away from our feet. Some never get up to try again. But being resilient means having the courage to bounce back and to take risks despite adversity and initial setbacks. And here, our patron saint's maxim is apt. Gwnewch y pethau bychain a cedwch y ffydd. Do the little things, but keep the faith. And each small and seemingly insignificant act can make such a difference to many people. Resilience is the essential key to success in my mind, however you measure success. Resilient people are not paralyzed by obstacles life throws their way. They tend to look at setbacks and failures as learning opportunities to do better. They are committed to their goals, those goals they have set themselves and the pursuit of their dreams. But resilience doesn't make your problems go away, but resilience does give you the ability to see past them, to find enjoyment and fulfillment in life, and to better handle stress. There's a Japanese writer, Haruki Murakami, who has said this: once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain: when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked into it. And in identifying these people, these successful people with this key characteristic of resilience, I believe I am describing you. And how you've succeeded in challenging and difficult times, and more importantly, how you will succeed in future. When international events meant that your studies were turned upside down, as indeed was the world itself, you responded with focus, with determination, and you succeeded. This is why you are here today. And because of all that you've gone through, so much more than any generation of students I have known, you have clearly shown supreme resilience and exemplified the characteristics of being a successful person. And by successful, I do not mean in any monetary sense. I mean in being the best version of yourself. Always be yourself, because in essence, everybody else is taken. And as that well-known philosopher, Oprah Winfrey, has said, turn your wounds into wisdom. Stick to your values and go forward with your careers with integrity and with self-belief. This family, this UWTS family, has been in existence for a long time. And as you well know, we are celebrating our bicentenary this year. The university has evolved, transforming its academic offering to respond to the needs of our communities. And that's what you will be doing. We are committed to educating students of all ages and backgrounds and also stimulating economic development in our region. We want to place the learner at the heart of our mission and turn the citizens, and in turn, the citizens of this country and beyond. You, our graduates, will play that pivotal role in the promotion of social justice, economic renewal, and the development of social, personal, and cultural capital. Throughout our partnerships, our learning centres, the university's network does extend across the UK and internationally, ensuring that we do bring the best of the world to Wales and in turn takes the best of the Wales to the world. I am confident that you are among the best that Wales can provide and that you will make that vital and transformative contribution to communities, to society, and to individual lives. We may, in turn, or some of us, be heads of units, heads of departments, heads of large institutions, but we lead people. And there are so many examples at present around the world, for good and bad, where it is so clear that people make that difference. How we behave, how we act, how our attitudes are, and how our values are crucial. We look forward to hearing of your continued success. Your experiences, your learning, your contributions do not stop here. And they haven't stopped since you left the university. And I'm convinced that in succeeding at such a difficult time, that you, more than anybody, will continue to grow and become key members of our society. Wales, I believe, will be a better place, and the lives of its inhabitants will be a better place as a result of your actions and your leadership, your people and your society leadership. Many, many congratulations. Llongyfarchiadau mawr, yn ddiffiant dwi'n teimlo hynny. Llongyfarchiadau mawr I chi. That's why I believe you should enjoy today. You should celebrate. You should share your sense of pride with everyone here. Whilst you're concentrating on not falling over, stand tall when you walk across this stage. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You deserve every praise for your achievements. And I, for one, will be honoured to welcome you as graduates and to celebrate with you. And therefore, in closing, may I, on behalf of the staff of the university, thank you for joining our academic family, and thank you in advance for the difference you will make to the lives of the people you shall be working with. And I wish you every success for the future. Llongyfarchiadau mawr I chi gyd.
Aelodau'r Brifysgol ac I bawb sydd yn bresennol ac yn helir ar y 4, 5 a'r 6 o Ebrill 2022 yma'n Nhref Caerfyrddin gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant I dderbyn i'w priodol raddau bersonau da I gair sydd trwy yfrydiaeth yn y Brifysgol a thrwy ddysg medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordeniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu. Gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl I wasanaethu ei genhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna dy oleini a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, a tywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffeithleoedd. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales Trinity St David are being held here in the town of Carmarthen on the 4th, 5th and 6th of April 2022 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Byddai'r hysbys I aelodau'r Brifysgol ac I bawb sydd yn bresennol fod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Medwyn Hughes neu gynrychiolydd, dderbyn i'w graddau, fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enilloedd raddau yn unol ar rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr a gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestru printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the University of Wales Trinity St David has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes or his nominee to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Anrhydeddus ddirprwy Is-Ganghellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd baglor yn y celbyddydau. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts. Tia Patricia Hancock. Alice J. Jenkins. Alicia Jane Jones. Sonia Elizabeth Jones. Chelsea Marie Thompson. Sasha Lee Watson. Sianed Ellen Bryant. Rebecca Sian Coleman. Sophie Marian Jane Crossman. Amanda Jane Evans. Hannah Elisa Evans. Fionn Sian Jones. Rhian Michelle Luyton Smith. Fionn Gwyn Morris. Sarah Jane Price. Caitlin Eleanor Reid. Wenan Tilleri Rees. Emily Sarah Thomas. Georgia Marie Adams. Rhian Mererid Evans. Megan Alice Llewellyn. Becca Elisa Williams. Leah Bonnell. Amy Gwen Davis. Holly Louise Dennis. Estelle Etheridge Lawrence. Bethany Hannaford. Lisa Alexandra Lloyd. Sarah Louise Lloyd. Lucy Ella Mason. Nicola Caramel Stanton. Kia May Rose Simmons. Kira Louise Davis. Caris Evans. Cheryl Ann Evans. Lucy Shan Evans. Zara Louise Guy. Charlotte Valerie Harris. Rachel Hopkins. Amy Elizabeth Hughes. Ellie Lloyd Jenkins. Deborah Jane Jones. Tanea Lee Cuttrell. Helen Gale Price. Megan Lily Roberts. Jessica Stephanie Victoria Smythe. Seren Kerrian Sullivan. Amber Gwen Thomas. Alison Beatrice Upstill. Ellie Marie Wade. Jennifer Ray Watts. Dana Louise Coley. Rosie Seren Willow Edwards. Mali Thea Gwenan Jones. Nikki Jones. Rebecca Jones. Claire Louise Krimienski. Fiona Angharad Morgans. Charlotte Katie Victoria Petty. Bethany Phillips. Laura Jane Price. Claire Anne-Marie Walters. Anrhydeddus ddirprwy isganghellor, dyfyrnaf gradd wedi marwolaeth. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, a posthumous award is granted to Becca Mai Richards. Anrhydeddus ddirprwy isganghellor. Cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd baglor yn y Gwyddorau. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Science. Chelsea Lauren Axon. Jenna K. Bowen. Laura Jane Boyling. Gemma Louise Collins. Lindsay Ann Ferrier. Rosie Ann Natalie Fletcher. Holly Louise Hickson. Sophie Amber Hopkins. Billy Joe Lynn J. Saffron Have John. Bethany Emily Lloyd Jones. Gemma Elizabeth King. Alice Mai Lewis. Michaela Patterson. Zoe Jane Pugh. Suzanne Michelle Rowlinson. Stacey Cherie Waldman. Anrhydeddus i'r prwys ganghellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif addysg uwch. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a certificate of higher education, Kelly Price.
Stand, please, so I can accept you to your degrees. Drwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd i mi derbyniaf chi i'ch priodraddau, by the authority of the University entrusted to me, I accept you to your appropriate awards of the University of Wales, Trinity St David.
Oedd eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac yn hyder ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Croeso i sefydliad graddedigion y Brifysgol. Welcome to the Institute of Graduates.
Congratulations, llonychiadau i now graduates of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Can nawr ofyn I chi eistedd, I can ask you now to take your seats os gwelwch yn dda.
Anrhydeddus i'r prwys ganghellor, cymer y dwyaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, nad ydynt yn bresennol yn y seremoni hon, ond sy'n gymwys I dderbyn cymhwyster. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony, but have duly qualified for an award.
Drwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniaf y myrfyfryd hyn i'w dyfarniadau. By the authority of the University committed to me, I admit these students to their awards.
Anrhydeddus ddirprwy isganghellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaethau'r Brifysgol. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. Gwobr y Coleg am ymdrech, the Psychology Award for Endeavour, Alice Mai Lewis.
Well done. Congratulations.
Gwobr Ysgol Plentyndod Cynnar, the School of Early Childhood Award, Holly Louise Dennis. Ysgoloriaeth J.E. Mock am ymdrech, the J.E. Mock Award for Endeavour, Sonia Elizabeth Jones. Megan Lily Roberts.
Hello, pawb. I'm Becky, your Carmarthen Campus President. I am absolutely thrilled and honoured to be standing here today to congratulate you and to finally celebrate your completion of your degrees. I know this is a moment we've all eagerly been waiting for. I would like to say how proud I am of every student here who, through a global pandemic, continued to work hard. Studying in university is a challenge in its own right. You were faced with an even greater challenge, but you overcame it. And I have every belief that this year's generation of graduates have the resilience and skill to tackle any of the challenges life throws your way. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I remember my first day meeting who would become some of my best friends. 4 years flown by like they were minutes, and I can only imagine it's flown as quickly for you all as well. We don't often stop to take in a moment before it's already gone, but I want to do that now, and I want to invite you all to do the same. This moment right now is a celebration of years of thought, patience, commitment, and determination. And please forgive me for sounding cheesy, but today marks a new beginning, it really does. And I'm so inspired by everyone who is here today, and I hope you all go on to achieve all your goals. Before I finish, I would like to say thank you to all the incredible university staff who have been pillars of support for us students, who welcomed us into this community and helped us to thrive, and now who celebrate our success. And finally, thank you to my peers, and a massive congratulations. Thank you.
Anrhydeddus dyrprwy isganghellor, cyd-aelodau'r cyngor, staff, cyfeillion, ac yn bwysicaf oll heddi, chi'r graddedigion. Some of you may have noticed that because the cushion I've got on my chair, that I've been floating on air for the bulk of the ceremony this afternoon. But I think I'm in the same category as all of you today. Undoubtedly, you're also all floating on air, and rightly so. This is a wonderful setting for your graduation today, one of the oldest campuses within the university, encapsulating many of the traditional, yet still vibrant values that your university proudly upholds. Yet you today are graduating from degree programs that are modern, innovative, challenging, and very much geared to providing a solid footing as you now step out and face very exciting futures in your chosen fields. It's now up to you to take on the mantle of self-responsibility and prove yourselves worthy along life's journey. Your families and friends are justifiably proud of your achievements and will undoubtedly continue to guide and at times question, but always provide their unstinting support as you weave your way through life's challenges. Life will not always be easy. There will be circumstances and individuals who may throw you an occasional curveball. Catch it, deal with it, and throw it back at them. I'm sure that each one of you is more than capable of that. But remember, you are also now privileged members of a much bigger family, the University of Wales Trinity St David. You, your fellow graduates, the staff who supported your studies, a unique fellowship that will remain with you forever, and one that you may at times wish to return to for advice and support. It is there to be exploited. I sometimes look at my own grandchildren and wonder what this world we live in holds for them. You may not remember your own parents and grandparents preparing you for your own first steps into formal education, but I'm sure they'll recall some of the conversations with you about what you could expect and how proud and emotional they were to be dropping you off on that first morning. Seems like yesterday now, doesn't it? Edrych yn ôl, mae bywyd mor fyr. Rhaid gwynebu pob cyfle am drechu I lwyddo ac edrych ymlaen i'r sialens nesaf. Looking back, life is so short. It's so important to endeavour to succeed and always look forward to meeting the next challenge head-on. Ar ran y Brifysgol, Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, llongyfarchiadau enfawr a dymuniadau gorau am y bywyd llwyddiannus sydd o'ch blaenau. Warmest congratulations and very best wishes for the successful future that each one of you now deserves.
Please, could I ask you to be upstanding to receive the University Standard and Mace. Byddai'r hysbys i'r aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar y ben, ac y byddwn nhw'n ail ymgynnull yma heno I barhau I gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the University that this congregation is now to close, and we shall reconvene here this evening to continue to confer the degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Hir oes i'r Brifysgol. And we shall close the congregation by singing our national anthem.